There's a legend round here about a curse. A Jason Voorhees curse. Many have tried to stop him, but no one can. He just keeps coming back. Good evening, folks, and welcome to the Horror Corner. I'm your host, Sean Patrick Ersh, and this week we are doing another subscriber contest entry. And this is for your boy, Horror Gamer, and his 1,000 subscribers contest. So wow, what an amazing milestone, and I can't believe you got there so fast. I can't believe the prize he has. The Friday the 13th box set from Scream Factory. How awesome is that? But first of all, congratulations, Horror Gamer. That is an amazing feat. You're a great guy and a great YouTuber. And Horror Gamer asks 6 questions in his 1,000 subscriber contest. And number 1 is, what is your favorite Friday the 13th movie and why? Now, I'm probably going to be the minority in this. I am going to choose the original classic from 1980. The original Friday the 13th. And Horror Gamer also asks why. So I'm going to say, to me, this is the film that really kick-started the slasher genre of the 80s. The big boom of the 1980s for the slasher genre. Halloween definitely got the ball rolling, and there were a couple before that, like Black Christmas and Texas Chainsaw Massacre. But I feel like it really exploded once Friday the 13th hit. And I love Friday the 13th. I think it's an amazing. I love the atmosphere. It's just a classic slasher movie, you know. And I like how it's really dark and some of the atmosphere, like especially the scene when the girl's trying to sleep and it's like pouring rain outside, and you see the lights outside the camp go on, and then you hear, like, in the background, "Help me, help me," and that turns out to be, the killer's voice. But the killer's pretending to be like a young boy, like Jason. Who, as a young boy, drowned at Camp Crystal Lake, and the counselors weren't paying attention to her. And that's why, spoiler alert, Mrs. Voorhees, Pamela Voorhees, gets her revenge on all the camp counselors by picking them off one by one. There's some awesome kills in the film, and amazing gore effects by Tom Savini, of course. And I love the final act when Pamela Voorhees shows her face, reveals herself to be the killer, and what an amazing performance by Betsy Palmer. Not only that, but you have that amazing jump scare at the end there when Jason rises from the lake and pulls Alice down into the lake. The way that scene was shot was just like brilliant to me, with the soft, beautiful music in the background there. It's amazing. So number 2, what is your least favorite Friday the 13th movie and why? So for me, that's definitely going to go to Jason Goes to Hell. That's definitely my least favorite. It's one that I just never really watched. I saw it once, and I didn't like it at all, and I don't plan on watching it again. Even if I got the box set, I probably wouldn't watch it. And I also hated the look of Jason. He just didn't look right, He had that weird outfit. He had the big bubbly head, you know, the small mask. It just didn't look good. It did have some nice kills, but I didn't like... I mean, that's no place for a Friday the 13th movie to have Jason possess the bodies of different people throughout. It's like, it just doesn't fit to me, you know. Number 3, what weapon did Jason Voorhees use to kill his first victim? So yeah, the first official victim in Friday the 13th was Alice from the original film. But she made it to part 2, you know, and she didn't make it too far into part 2, though, because she was Jason's first victim, officially as an adult. And Jason killed her off with an ice pick to the temple, just before he changes the tea kettle on the stove. Classic. Number 4 is, what was Jason Voorhees' dad's name? And what film was he supposed to make a quick cameo in? So yeah, that's an interesting story. That was actually supposed to happen in Friday the 13th Part 6, Jason Lives. So yeah, Jason's father was supposed to make a cameo towards the end. And his name was Elias. So yeah, Part 6 he was supposed to make an appearance. Number 5, what was the name that the locals changed Camp Crystal Lake to? So they wanted to try and erase the memory of the past and the murders and everything by renaming the camp Forest Green. And that was also in Friday the 13th Part 6, Jason Lives, which is one of my favorite in the franchise. Number 6, what was the unofficial name the locals had for Camp Crystal Lake? Like, kind of the nickname for Camp Crystal Lake. And of course, that is Camp Blood. So yeah, Horror Gamer also put on here, if you want to get an extra entry to Twitter, hashtag Friday 13 box set contest at Horror Gamer for an extra entry. So I definitely plan on doing that right after this video. So once again, congratulations to Horror Gamer on getting 1,000 subscribers, and this is an awesome contest. I encourage everybody to get involved in the horror community. This is awesome. And thank you for joining me, Sean Patrick Urshan, in the Horror Corner. Tune in and stay scared.